How we doing, everybody? Good evening. Welcome to the Streamer's Paradise Podcast, episode 14. We got Clutch, Bo, and special guest tonight. We got Splice. This is your panel, peeps. What's up?
What is up, everybody? Yo.
Let's do an audio check real quick.
Oh, you gotta make sure we nice.
Yeah, make sure we're all crispy. All right, so let's go Clutch real quick.
Mic check. What's up, everybody?
Bo
What's up? Is this thing working?
and Splice.
Hello? Can you hear me, everybody?
Is that all clear? Is everybody clear? God damn, indecent. Holy shit.
Let's go.
Damn it, decent. I can't even find out if the audio is good.
Damn, bruh. That shit is crazy, man. Crazy. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. All right, let me get this set up here. Boom. All right. And all right. Yanni, thank you for the biddies. Welcome, guys.
Good, it's good. All right, so audio's good. Everybody's good to roll.
I haven't heard any complaints.
Yeah, I was trying to filter through the subs. That's why.
Crystal clear, Laura Khan says.
All right, good. Let's get started. So first things first, Splice. Did I hear this right? You hit every train? Every single one?
Every stop, pulled it out,
And
hung out there every time.
So first, how did you do it? What's the secret?
A lot of time spent keeping track of that lurk. So in the mornings, before I'd go to work, I'd actually tab everybody up on the train from 6 a.m. until I got home from work around 5:36. So that way I know if anything happens, I'm in the next chat, ready to go. Before I'd go to bed, I'd tab up the midnight, I'd tab up the 1 a.m., I'd tab up the 6 a.m., and it's going to sound weird, but I'd set an alarm at 6:15 in the morning to wake up, make sure I'm on that train, I'm good to go for attendance, check everything out in the beginning of the day.
Second question, what's your electric bill like?
It's just a laptop. I mean, it's not crazy, but no, that's what everybody says.
All right, and then third question is how much of it did Seafoam fix for you?
None, actually.
Damn.
The remote app is what saved my behind quite a bit. So that Google Chrome remote app that we have posted in the Discord announcements, that was what I would use to check my lurk every hour, make sure I was on, no matter where I was. I don't have to bring the laptop with me anymore. Pull up the phone, see what's going on.
Damn.
Yeah, I forgot
That thing's a lifesaver.
That is.
Yeah, if whoever has it here, you don't have it, guys, you got to get it because it's a lifesaver.
Yes.
Where's it pinned at? Where can everybody find it?
We should probably
They can find that
repost
in
it.
the announcements. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it is in the announcements pinned.
There's definitely plenty in that. We have to repost it for sure. I actually forgot about that, to be honest. And it's because it's remote. No matter where you are, as long as your computer is at home, you're able to fix your lurk, right?
Yeah, as long as the computer you have it on is connected to the internet and on, you're in.
Perfect. I've never actually used the Google Chrome, but I actually want to check it out and see how it goes. I use just the Windows one, dude. It's a simple Windows remote desktop.
I know my
Hey,
job
yeah.
uses one too.
I was blowing Munchie a kiss for the 5 gifted, so I wasn't interrupting.
Okay.
I thought
It's
it was
like
directed at me. I'm sorry.
I wasn't sure if it was me or.
There is another one in there too. I think it's like TeamViewer. We have 2 apps posted in there.
Yes. TeamViewer is the one my job uses, actually, to be able to, my job is a European company, so you were able to fucking set up my laptop.
I think that's what
whatever it was. And yeah, they control it straight from over there.
I think that's what I use.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you in a second.
So Latoya had
I
a
use
question though. She asked specifically, how do you do that if the person's not live, Splice?
All right, so you got your search box at the top when you go into Twitch. I would go into schedule, check out all the names, set them one by one. If I'm following them, they easily pull up. But if I'm not following them, their name will pop up in that search bar. And so you'll click on their name, go to their channel, and you'll see you have those options of like video, about. It's got all the different tabs there. One of those tabs says chat. So you can actually pop into their offline chat and just hang out there. And once they go live, that chat will populate and turn on, and boom, you're on that list.
That's smart, man. That's smart. Honestly, when I always click the channel every time I go somebody's name to be able to make sure they're live or go to the chat. But if you go to the chat box, you stay in their chat offline, and every tab works. You never have a problem with the tabs, like the amount of tabs you have open up.
I do. There has been times where I'll go and check the stream, and I've got like that red box that either says like network error or memory error. So sometimes, I mean, Chrome is a memory hog, and that's what I use. So sometimes I may have to go in and click that red button and reload. But as the day goes on, I'll close out the previous tab. So by the end of the night, I should only have a couple tabs open. But in the morning, there's 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Side note, I've also noticed that Chrome is a CPU. Oh, I don't know. It spikes for no reason, so it's something else to be careful of if you're...
It does. And I actually went with a backup. At work, I downloaded, was it the Opera browser? And I ran that in the background as well. So I left that minimized, so I can always keep an eye if I couldn't get
just
my
to make sure.
or had an issue, just to make sure. You never know. You never know.
But that's the kind of
I got a call
dedication,
at work.
right? Like that's the kind of dedication that you had to have to get that shirt that you got on. So flex that shirt real quick because
Yeah.
that
Here
shirt,
we go. Here's
that shirt is insane, right? All red.
just-
Welcome to the podcast. Thanks for being here. First time
How do we
chatting.
get a nice? Here we go. Yeah, this is. And these these shirts are real nice quality. They're soft. This is a nice design.
So getting the perfect attendance will get you an invite to the podcast if you want one, right? If you want one. Splice is actually kind of hard to get on the podcast. He's just shy one. So he doesn't want to come on. He can come on whenever he wants. But we made sure that because he got the diamond perk, that he had to come on and tell the secret because only him and Splice have been perfect in a month. Just those two out of everyone that has attempted it. 2 people. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. It really is.
You said him and Splice.
I'm sorry,
and Dingo.
Splice and Dingo.
When we get Dingo. Sorry, just kidding, Splice.
Bingo. Yeah. No, I was just agreeing. Yeah. That's what makes reading the DMs, reading the rules with the train. That's what makes all this important for everybody. Because one issue, and if someone's not around, that's it. They're gone. You want everything to run smoothly.
Yeah, that's for sure. So you got Diamond. What's your next plan? Where are you going with this?
We're going 2 months in a row, baby.
2 months, you
Getting
good
there.
dude.
You're still
Let's not
perfect,
jinx it,
aren't you?
but we're getting there.
Still
I'm
perfect.
working
Still
on us.
perfect.
Yeah. This time I'm doing all the tabs. I'm not doing an Opera browser at work. I'm just checking my lurk every hour.
Pressure's off. Pressure's off now, right? Got the shirt.
Well, you're also, you also got to deal with Twitch. We had those few nights where Twitch just wouldn't raid anybody. We'd have 100, 110 in the chat, and Twitch raids like 40 people. And then we try to do it again, and it raids like another 5 people. So you're also going up against Twitch.
No, but the good thing is though, is we do have 2 people with it, right? So anybody who has an excuse, it's just an excuse, right? It's possible. We
Yeah,
did it.
It's possible.
Sorry.
Yo,
Sorry,
Kirchi, what up,
everybody.
man?
Possible.
Actually, interesting enough, Kirchi will be on the podcast on the 27th. So stay tuned for that.
Oh, I see revenge.
You been in the gym, bro?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Flexing on game.
For real.
It's our thing.
No, man, that's good. That's good. Great job on hitting Diamond, dude. I had to order my
Also-
shirt. So.
You also
Had to pay
can't
for
see,
it.
but I've chewed all my nails off that entire month, man. Stressing out that something was going to happen, or I'd forget and take a phone call at work, and it's like 1:35, and my lurk's off or something. I've always been freaking out that something's going to happen.
Yeah, but
Relax.
You did it though, bro. You succeeded.
It's possible, man. You guys said we're doing this, and I went for it.
I'm attempting it with 2 names every month, right? I've been attempting it with 2 names. One got bashed away already. I got 1 name out of the 2 left. I'm still going. I'm still in the race, but we're halfway done, right? And I think my laptop just took a crap, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but we'll see.
I'm sure it's like every day, right at the end of the train, it's like a relief, but then more stress because it's like if it fucks up now, man, it's like 27 days in.
Yeah,
it's like it feels great, but then also hurts at the same time, right? Like it's like, dude, if it fucks up now, what do I do?
I think it was the end of April, right? And it's like midnight, and I'm like, "Are we done?" I'm like, "Oh my god, we got 1 more to go." I had to stay up the whole time. I had, make sure as soon as attendance went, I'm like, I am in the clear. But that was every night I go to bed, man. I'm like, am I gonna make it through the overnight train? Is Twitch gonna leave a raid someone behind? Am I gonna get that network error, that memory error, or something?
You literally got to deal with every single issue, and you overcame those obstacles, bro. Because that's no joke. From the crashes, from sending offline, or even just Twitch fucking up. Most of the time, I get sent over on host sometimes. So I have to always refresh it myself. You went through every single obstacle. Well, I respect you for that, man. That's crazy.
Well, that's where the tab will save you, right? Like, because no matter who messes up, as long as that next person shows up and goes live, it'll take it, and you'll be there.
That's the other thing too. I'm hoping they don't back out.
Bro, that's your gem. You shouldn't have gave that one away.
Yeah. Stay back out.
I'm not gonna lie. Dingo gave me that idea, and I went with it, and I kept rolling with it, and it works.
So I got a question, actually, Splice. So somebody who's been here for a fairly long time on staff, right? Like, and you were someone who had almost no knowledge of like streaming, right? Like streaming on Twitch and stuff like that.
Yeah, basically. I did it on and off in like 2015, 16, 17, just playing some Call of Duty Zombies and not streaming to anybody, always 0 viewers, just so we had a record of when someone did something dumb, we had it on recording to make fun of them, and that was it.
Yeah.
So when I came here, 0 knowledge, yes.
So I remember you came with one of the Facebook posts, like you saw on. Is that how you showed up?
That is, yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
You came in with a squad, right?
One?
Didn't you come in with a squad, like all on the same post? Like, was it you, JF, Doc?
There was
Disco.
Like
all
that
you guys
post exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, it was Doc, JF, Disco. There might have been 1 or 2 others, and I had no idea, at the time until, I don't know, maybe January, February. I went back to look at that post again, and I'm just looking, and you could see Doc posted, Disco posted, I posted, JF was 10 minutes before us, and oh shit, we all came from the same place.
Yeah, and the year had just recently passed. I just think that it's pretty cool that you're one of the members who have been here since this place was absolutely nothing, right? Like Clutch and Bo were here when it was built, right? Bo created it. Clutch fucking came in as soon as it was opened, but you were at the beginning, and now we're at this part in it and all. How do you feel about Streamers Paradise at the moment? And especially in the sense, now we're giving away perfect attendance stuff, and give me a little input for me.
It's growing. I think it's come a long way. We're building a foundation. It's going up, and we're moving up, and it's only getting better. Where everyone wants to come join. Friends are bringing in friends, or bringing in more friends, and people are staying, and they're loving what they see, and I think this place is really growing.
Good. I was going to say, because not only, just to backtrack a little bit, Hazy said, I built it for Hazy. Clutch came in. There's also a history with the 3 of us. Splice, you're one of the 4 of us up here, the only one of us that doesn't have a history prior to Streamers Paradise. It's well, obviously the 3 of us we're going to support each other regardless, and kind of what I say is like you're like a fresh eye, right? That's kind of seeing this and helping build it. It's been here from the beginning without like any previous experience with the three of us. If that makes any sense. I don't know the best way to word that.
Yeah, no, I didn't know any of you guys until I got here.
Yeah,
To be honest, I was a Discord newbie before I got here. I had no idea. Hazy had DM'd me a link, and it was like 3 or 4 days before I even joined. I clicked the link. I said, "The heck is this? I got to download this app," and I didn't do it. And it was like a couple days later. I said, "Let me try it again." And I downloaded it, came in, and yeah, it wasn't. I had no idea what to expect. You know, I'd never been in a Discord community. I never had a server. You know, I just joined, and all of a sudden, boom, there's a chat room. And it's going 1,000 miles a minute. Everybody is just talking to everybody and making friends, and it was different.
My first experience with Discord was actually not for gaming. It was for fishing. So we run these tournaments, and the guy wanted to use Discord to get like all the directors from all the states like together. And I remember I downloaded the app and set it up, and I was like, "What is this?" And I tried using it then, and I kind of wanted to use it because it seemed cool, but it was so confusing. Like when you've never used Discord, it is super confusing. The way it's laid out, it's super confusing. So for anybody to hop in and learn it, and then not just learn it to use it, but learn it to like be a moderator or an admin, right? Because there's like a whole new level of what does what, and how, like, you know, just a simple permission, right? So to be able to take all of it, learn it, and then help out, that's great. And it was different. I had no idea what to expect. And to touch back, before coming here, I mean, you guys were the core. I had no idea. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know a single person in here when I joined, and here we are. Now look at you. Now
we're doing meetups and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now I realize we all wind up living a couple hours from each other.
It's crazy.
That's the crazy thing too. No, super crazy. Super small world. Super big world, but super small world.
That's it too, right? We're on a Discord server on the internet for the world. I mean, we got UK people and Asia and Australia, and the majority, like a big group of us, are all within the tri-state area or local to the 2-3 hours of everybody.
Oh, tri-state, New York, Jersey.
They had meetups in the UK because of SP though. Like, is that fucking nuts? Like JF and Dingo.
And Toothless.
Baked goldfish. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. Yeah.
That was so awesome to see. I think even before that, I think Worm and Big Pete, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't take pictures together.
I feel like they know each other though. I'm not sure if Big Pete's here. Big Pete usually stays up, but he might be sleeping. It's like super late for them, right? Like,
yeah, definitely.
But I know that there was a picture of them too as well. So and Ethics and Dodgy. Not on purpose. They just live in the same area and they saw each other.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy right there. I remember hearing that too. That's awesome.
And Toothless, Big Pete. We are from the same town, me and Worm. But did you know each other like before the Discord, and that's how one of you found this place and brought the other one?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I remember seeing that picture. I was like, that's so awesome because like we really got like members to meet up together. Even prior to or not, like I felt honored to fucking meet Splice and Yanni when we went to Six Flags, and we had a great time out there, man.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Same thing. Clutch and Hazy, how long has it been now that we've known each other?
Munch and Wacko met up in Texas. That's right. Forgot about that.
That's crazy.
That's right.
Big Doc met.
Yeah, we saw
Big
Doc. We met up with Doc. Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy.
Reavers in Jersey.
It is absolutely crazy, the relationships. There's been so many people that have said that like Streamers Paradise doesn't do nothing, right? Like so many people have these wild accusations, and they forget to like look to the left and right and see that they made like crazy like good friends in the server. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't see that until after, you know? It's wild.
No, it is. I remember, because it's like we talk about it. We should have Clutch, we should have documented the trip to Micro Center.
You should have.
And you showed
Should've.
every fucking computer part and everything.
He was like, yo, can you help me build a computer? I was like, yeah. He's like, can you tell me how to build a computer? I was like, why don't we just hop in a truck and go to the store?
My man picked.
It's funny because we've talked about this on the podcast before, but it's like I could have died that day.
Yeah, you could have
So
got
Clutch,
that, yeah.
right? Like we didn't even know each other. We are just like, yo, let's go. Like let's hop in a truck and go to Patterson.
That's
For
what
those that aren't in Jersey, Patterson's the hood.
exactly, and that's why I know he was a real one, just to be able to pick me up and take me there. It was a great situation, and yeah, man, it was a great time. Even like being able to understand how to build a PC. I fucked up trying to build the first day. Bo even came back the next day to help me finish the build. So that was so funny, man.
It took y'all 2
So
days.
stupid.
'Cause I
Yo,
didn't
so
know
listen
how
to this.
build it. Oh, yeah,
No, but listen to this. I learned something new that day. I didn't know that RAM, if that shit is not seated perfectly, it will cause so many problems that look like other problems. RAM is finicky, dude. Finicky.
Oh my god.
His RAM, it just wasn't perfectly seated. So I sat there for like, I don't know, 2 hours, dude. We were troubleshooting graphics shit because it was something about the graphics. For shits and giggles, because it was literally the only thing I hadn't touched. I was like, yo, let me just fucking take the RAM out, put it back in. And then boom, the fucking computer goes on.
Really?
No problems. Yeah, man, the RAM it was.
You kind of have to force it, because even though I bought the new RAM last year, like I didn't get it right at first either. But then I remember you fucking up, so I was like, hey, let me try a little harder.
Hey.
Nah, but honestly, I mean, 'cause, yeah, we struggled with that for like a good 2 hours, and it was just simple. You was contemplating even like bringing the PC back home, testing it with your PC,
Because
everything works and whatnot. And I was like,
yeah, because usually a RAM, like I mean, without RAM, the computer won't turn on. But it controls so many little things that just one of those little metal tabs obviously fuck up everything. But back to what we were saying. Like, it's like there's so many relationships that have come from here, from Streamers Paradise.
Oh God. Oh God. And I mean, and on a serious note though, like a second question is like the staff work is obviously a lot, right? We talk about how much it is. We talk about how it's heavy shit sometimes, and there's a lot of pressure. But we should talk a little bit about how like fun it's also been. Like some of the laughs and some of like the honest to goodness, like good times that we have as almost like a legitimate family, like we spend so much time together as a staff, and we have some damn good laughs, man. Like damn good laughs. We have a great, like there's so many jokes that we play on each other all the time now. Like there's so many times that we've wanted to like make a t-shirt that nobody will understand except for us. You know what I mean? And then like we haven't, but that's the truth, man. Bo, if you build me a computer, how cheap can you do it? What's a reasonable price?
I don't even know right now because like prices are like all over the place with if you can get a graphics card, when you can get a graphics card. That's really about it as far as I remember the last time. But to be honest, like I'd say spending. Clutch's computer is pretty solid. I mean, I think he upgraded the RAM. What did you have? What did we do, Clutch? You went from 16 was what we put in, and then you upgraded to 32.
yeah, I just got extra 2 cards of the same thing. And
Okay.
I think originally, like just the computer on itself, not like the keyboard or anything like that. I think it was like a good over 2 stacks.
It was probably right about 2, right?
And I got the other car, so 2.5.
And then we also got lucky that we could get you a 37, right? Because I think you got a 3070.
Who had a 3070? But honestly, last time I went to Microsoft
I had it. That's
this
right.
year to be able to get the extra RAM, they had a 3080 Ti in stock, and it was like middle of the day type of thing. It wasn't like in the morning.
Yeah, they're starting to. So
The graphics
crypto
card-
mining is not doing so good right now, so it's not as hard to find the cards.
It also depends, like if you're gonna stream and game on it at the same time, right? Because like if you're gonna stream a game,
Oh no! I mean, to be completely honest, it's not that big of a deal, right? At this point, any 10 series, or not any 10 series, almost every 10 series, any 20 series, and any 30 series will be fine, because the streaming is done on a separate chip, so that won't mess with your gaming. But that's like Intel, right? Like, or not Intel, Nvidia. If you go with Intel. Intel's they're just coming out with GPUs. This is like a new thing, and I don't know much about them. And then AMD's got its own, but I would stick with the NVIDIA cards, personally. But yeah, so I'd say probably about 2K. Easy. 2 to 3, depending on what you want to put into it.
Yeah. I went with the Xbox One S, Series S, the Xbox Series S. Decided to not go with the computer just because of the situation that, you know what I mean? Not really looking to spend in any kind of money like that. And you can get one of those things now for $289. Splice,
Really?
you play on what, the Series X, right? You play on the Series X?
Right, yeah.
So how much did you pay for your Series X when it first came out? Just the regular price, right? Like $500 or something?
Market value. Yeah, I think it was $499, and then I had like a $100 gift card, Best Buy or something.
Right.
Yeah, so $499, whatever. Yep.
So, and then the other ones are $300. Yeah, so it's the same price as they always were. $289. It's crazy.
So you upgraded?
Well, she got it for me. I didn't know she got it. She got it.
Oh,
for
okay.
me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I get it tomorrow, hopefully. It's very nice.
Honestly, Hazy, like coming from just my point of view, like your stream is always fine. Like you're able to run all these overlays and whatnot. And
I know, but
and
that's
I
all
don't-
my computer does.
Because he streams from the Xbox through a capture card on the computer, so he can do all the same shit we can do.
Got it.
When you go live from the app, like on the consoles, that's when it gets
Right.
So the only
Kind of.
disadvantage you get is that in game you don't get the higher frame per second compared to.
well. No, that's
More than that, even.
Oh, you get more.
no, but you still get better frames than 60. I don't know if you'll hit the whole 120 on the consoles, but you will get better than 60.
I do 30.
I mean, I think the Xbox Series X.
I'm
You
30.
Series
I'm
X is
30.
120.
I'm 3720 broadcast. 30 frames per second, 720, like quality. Terrible.
No, on your stream.
I run this move though.
What I'm saying is that the game quality is that
I didn't know it was only 30. That's pretty shitty.
terrible.
Yo, if you go to a computer, you'll be a beast. I've seen you play games for playing at that shitty of a quality. Go get a PC.
I was just about to say that. That's the only reason I would recommend the PC. Like, obviously, you can do more stuff.
648 60. Never mind. Sorry. 648 60. So 60 frames per second, but 648. Whatever.
Okay, that makes sense.
Just double.
Oh, in game. Yeah, whatever. My game shit is trash, man. My actual game. So hopefully, I got the high def, the 60, the HD 60 Pro. So I won't do the 120 for broadcasting, but it'll be much more clear. Yeah, but my PC still struggles to play and stream Warzone. Well, Warzone is fucking heavy on the streaming shit. Right?
Yes,
and playing like the two to do the both,
I'm trying to look at my Google Drive. I must have deleted it like days ago. Freaking spreadsheet for the prices that I paid for the PCs.
Warzone's heavy on the Xbox as well. Sometimes the thing sputters.
the thing, yeah. And then when you try to add streaming in it on top of it, I don't know why you don't just use your Xbox for it. To be honest, like I know you say I should be able to do both, but it's just not worth the stress on it, in my opinion. Like maybe play it if you're not streaming, right? But you don't do that all that much, right? Because the POV, yeah. Everybody in the fucking POV stuff. Simply
Yeah, that'll
because
never
of
change.
POV. I don't know, man. Everybody, all this stuff that people talk about that makes your gaming better, I don't do any of it. So that's probably why it sucks so bad.
Oh, but you're saying that you don't even suck that bad. Is what I'm saying. Like you're actually good in a lot of, especially in Apex. A lot of moments I see you carries, but that frames per second, you'll understand the difference if you was able to play on PC, and I think you're just able to elevate the game more better. Personally,
Yeah, because now when I play Call of Duty, I get fucking whacked by something and I don't even see the guy. Like he didn't even pull up his gun yet and I'm getting killed. But then the kill cam, it's like perfect. I just like don't even see him. I'm just the guy's probably like, look at this idiot. You know what I mean? Like that's,
because the kill cam is what really happened.
yeah, right. Splice.
But that's
Go ahead.
it's
Sorry.
two things. It's that's two things. That's your connection. Are you playing wirelessly?
No.
Okay. Well, bro, you have fucking people stream wirelessly. So I mean,
I know, but come on,
I gotta
man.
ask.
I wouldn't.
I gotta double check.
Jesus.
Well, it's just your connection and then your actual FPS.
Send it to me, Dingo. What the fuck? Turned it on in 6 months. Send it to me.
You know, my Xbox broke. It's fucking so mad.
I got my Xbox.
Not that I use it, but I was still mad. It cost money. But
It's the one
the
though.
power went out, and then when it came back on, it surged, I guess, and broke the Xbox.
That happened to Cheese Xbox One X.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what mine was. The One X. Fucking fried because the power went out.
And they stopped with the fucking power surge boxes that protect them.
Yeah, but it's supposedly it's built into the inside of it.
It's
yeah,
not.
My ass.
It's not.
No?
I got an Xbox that'll tell you otherwise.
Me too.
My computer didn't fry. You can tell
I like
because
my 1X.
I'm still here.
If it wasn't for COVID, I would have never upgraded. But when I heard that
I like my One X.
things were
It's
getting
sitting on the floor of my garage because I'm too proud to throw it in garbage.
when I heard that like if you don't get it now, you're gonna be waiting years. I went and found it and bought it.
Dingo downloaded Destiny. Splice, are you gonna actually
Oh.
play Destiny? Now this is the hot seat question, all right?
Okay,
There we go,
let's
yeah.
go.
Let's hit him with it.
Oh, yeah,
What
Mr.
about
Destiny?
hit him
Mr.
with it now?
Destiny's here.
Let's hit him with it. Hit him with it. Are you gonna turn it
Who's
on?
going?
Are you gonna put it on? Are you actually gonna give it a solid effort? Because
Yeah, I gotta give it a whirl. Let's go.
I don't believe you.
I played it. I've beaten Destiny 2. Like I said, I finished the story. I've gotten all the
Which
stuff.
story? The story hasn't stopped yet.
the story never stops. Every
Well,
battle
I
pass
never,
is a
I
new
never
story.
bought any
I know.
DLC. Yeah, when I finished the game, there was no battle pass. That didn't exist then. I mean, this was when the game first came out. We finished it, and then I went on. I think I moved over to PUBG. I think
Well,
PUBG
It says
became the big
Space is
thing.
going to be bored in an hour. It's going to take you more than an hour to catch up.
It's gonna take you 3 months to catch up. If you're lucky, like you might have a character ready for the next season. Like if you're lucky.
Well, what do I need?
Well,
My
the
guy
se-
right now
so
is
the-
like
The soft cap is
1359.
1,500. Right? So the
Okay.
soft cap's 1,500. That means that once you get to 1,500, it'll be a breeze to get to 1,500, and then it's gonna be slow going. But in 12
Not
days,
that slow if you do it right.
but then in like 10 days, the new season's gonna come out anyway, the new DLC. So the soft cap's gonna change.
No. DLC came out for this season, so this is just a new season, not necessarily a DLC. It's not going to be like a whole
So the,
massive content. But I don't think it's going to bring you up to light. Like so when Witch Queen came out, right? So when Beyond Light came out, it brought you up to the soft cap, and then when Witch Queen came out, it brought everybody up to 1350. Look at Clutch like oh. It brought everybody up to 1350. So now everybody's base 1350, and you got to grind to the 1560. When the new one comes out, it's only gonna add 10 light.
So wait a second. Reaper's saying that you were a shit player anyway.
Oh, Reaper. Oh boy.
But Munchie downloaded it, right? Munchie downloaded it. Havoc has it.
I'm surprised Reaper remembers. He
Dingo-
was usually sleeping half the time he was playing.
Dingo downloaded it.
What's the max party in the team in that
6
game?
for a raid, 4 for Gambit, 3 for strikes and other shit. So it's like 3, 4, or 6.
Everything.
Well, that's not bad though. I mean, it gives you different options when people are, online or not. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, but if we can get 6 or 12 people even, like that would be crazy to have. I already created the clan for Streamers Paradise. I invited Bo and he didn't accept it. I don't know if he's in a clan already or what, but he's
Yeah, he probably is.
probably already in a clan.
I've been in a clan, I left the clan. I was thinking about making my own clan.
You're joining
I've
our
been doing
clan.
things.
Join
I've
our
been doing things.
See,
I've been
that
trying
was
to
something
figure
that
it out.
bugged us with that game. Sorry, go on.
No. So the thing for me is finding people that stick to the game. I've been telling Hazy to play for. I don't even know.
I
how long.
was a god at the first one.
I know. I seen some clips. That's at 30 FPS. Imagine if you were like 100.
Yeah, I was a god at the first one, but like PvE stuff, not so much like, you know what I mean? Not so much. I mean, I went flawless a few times and shit like that, but mostly for raids and storyline. Like because that's a very PvE driven game. You know what I mean? It's very
They're
PvE driven.
they're trying to make it PvP driven too. They have a lot of changes coming for next season. Some are good, some are whatever, but the PvP, what I like about that game is the PvE, right? Because you could do some pretty easy shit or you could do some really fucking hard shit.
I like the puzzle stuff. Like Chi was even saying it last night. The new
raid is pretty
storyline.
nice.
The new storyline where it's the Witch Queen shit storyline. It's hard on Legendary. Like it's really fucking hard, right? And there's some of it where you what?
No, go ahead.
And there's some of it where you really had to like take a step back and come up with a little pattern and a little plan, like you would be in a raid. And we were like, this shit is crazy. Like,
so I remember when it came out, they said they didn't want it to be harder than a GM because a GM is supposed to be the hardest thing in the game, aside from a raid or a master raid. But they wanted to be pretty hard, and there were times where me, who's been playing it, would have to sit back and go, okay, like what weapon is going to fucking work here?
yeah.
And what they did with that story is like, I can't come and help you. Grandmaster, sorry, Grandmaster Nightfall. But like you can't get like high level friends to come help you with that legendary quest because they cap the light, so it won't matter. Like if I'm 1580, right, and I come help you, it'll cap me at 1450 or whatever it's supposed to be. The legend story is one of my favorite parts of this. The fact that they actually made a hard version.
So one thing that's different about this online game, you're not facing other online players, right?
Yeah, you can. And you're playing with them.
Playing with them. No, I mean like the enemies, or it sounds like what you guys are more doing is more quests, if anything. You know, like is that what it's about, or?
It's the story all follows the quest, right? The story is all PvE, right? So you get a team and you do all the player versus environment stuff. But there's a whole mode and a whole end game mode for player versus player.
Okay.
You know,
and that's like
typical,
a multiplayer version, then, right?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a whole mess of stuff for that too.
But you prefer the PvE, I'm assuming, right?
I like them both. I'm not as good at the PvP personally. I like the PvE. There's a lot to do.
Like if it's a real good like mission quest game, it'll probably like intrigue me to get it. Kind of like, I guess, like GTA in a way. Like GTA, you have the multiplayer option, whatever. But I like more doing the heist and that shit, you know. So I kind of like that in the game. More of a story vibe.
It's a game that's hard for new players to get into.
Yes, it is. Yeah. That is the problem.
I will say that.
So much.
Everybody who's thinking about it, there's a lot.
It's a lot of grinding.
There's so much to it. It's so much information. There's so much stuff in it. It's just crazy. But away from
some areas where you can farm.
What's that?
Kind of some stuff.
Yeah, I remember there would be areas where you'd go to the entrance of a cave, kill all the bad guys. They'd drop a whole bunch of like legendary engrams. Then you'd leave and come back and do that for like 3 hours to get those engrams you needed.
Yeah, there's probably places to do that. I don't really know.
It's not as easy anymore. Yeah, not as easy anymore. Depends what you're trying to do.
Okay.
So my point is this, right? Destiny is going to be fun if we all play it and all get caught up to it. But it's, it's going to be a lot to do that. You got to strap on, strap your boots up, get ready, because it's a ride. But
and it's just a lot. You got to learn a lot.
So much.
Count me out, guys. Count me out. Sorry.
Not even like I said, not even to grind to get to the light, but just to understand what armor you need or what stats you want, or
any of it.
And then you want to try to switch characters. It's all different information.
What
But I play it, so
constantly you're hooked on it.
Bro, everybody's like, so if you have any of you guys tried Elden Ring?
I haven't yet.
Nope.
I haven't either, and I don't plan on it because people are like, oh, you'd really like this. It's a grindy game, and I'm like, I don't have time for 2 of those games.
Yeah, for sure.
But I've heard it's pretty good.
Strap the boots on, bro.
That's true.
Strap it on.
Yeah, this is no like Call of Duty where it's like, I'll just go shoot some people today and go home.
Yeah, it's not a quick game. That's a all the time game. For sure. What games are you playing? Splice, just Call of Duty and shit right now?
That's it, man.
Right
Just
now.
Warzone.
Been playing Call of Duty since the damn metal.
Always Warzone. Yeah, man. Since, I don't know, what, 2005? It's been Call of Duty. Yeah, I was playing Valhalla. I stopped playing that. Seafoamy's beaten it like 6 times already. And I'm just still playing Warzone. She's taking all the games that I don't play. Now she's playing Red Dead and beating that. And I'm still sitting there playing boring old
Sounds
Warzone.
like we need Seafoamy to download Destiny.
It'd be
Sounds like
something.
that's our kind of game.
Yeah.
I buy all the games and then she plays them.
Seafoamy, download
But-
Destiny, do Destiny, get ready for Destiny, and then Splice will definitely play.
She's got it, man. I mean, I got it. So all she's got to do is load it up. Just game share.
Play it.
The other
Oh, yeah.
problem with the Destiny though is the pay to play. The free version is kind of
Yeah, you gotta
Thank you.
pay for it in order to fucking. It was not on the Game Pass anymore. When it was on the Game Pass, the only thing you had to do was buy the season stuff, like the Battle Pass shit.
season pass or whatever you want.
Yeah.
You don't even need
That was another
that.
thing with the game was the amount of the players. You know, we all came from playing Call of Duty, playing multiplayer, playing big team battles. Six
that
people
was
on a
tough.
team. You got 6 friends, and now all of a sudden you got to split up into 2 teams and who's playing with who. You know, you got 2 fire teams of 3, and then you just got to kind of hope everyone levels up to go that raid at the end of the week.
Yeah, or you just
Oh,
double
now
up.
you can raid every day.
Well, back then when we played, there was no you didn't have any of this 4-player or whatever. It was always 3-player. 3-player for fire team, 3-player PvP, or 6 on a raid. Those were the only game modes.
Oh yeah, then when they had Gambit, that's 4.
And then they had Iron Trials or Trials of Osiris, something like that.
They
That
have,
was another, like, 3 on 3.
trials. They had trials, and then
Yeah.
they have Iron Banner.
Yeah, an Iron Banner.
Iron Banner, you could stack PvP in Iron Banner, but it's not around a lot. What I was gonna say, one thing about it though is if you got 6 to 8 people, right? If you have a clan, right? The good thing about it is nobody's really ever. You're not gonna get 6 people that are all ready to do the same thing. Right? Somebody's got more time than somebody else, and they're gonna play and get stuff done. So what's good is you just figure out who's got to do what and pair up accordingly. But it's a fun game. I enjoy it thoroughly.
It would be cool to. It would be cool to have everybody playing it though. That's for sure. There's so much stuff to do. It's just like endless stuff. But off the Destiny topic, what's going on, Splice?
Not a whole lot. Same old, man. Just trying to keep up with everything in here and stay on the train as much as I can. Trying to find some time to stream, but I don't know. It's by the time I get out of work, you get tired. You just want to relax and watch the train, and that's it. It's hard when you work and you talk on the phone for 8 hours a day to come home and want to stream and talk on a stream for 4 hours at night or something. Sometimes that's rough.
Yeah, you just want to like shut up and right? Like just
Play the
Just
game.
relax.
Curse at people.
curse the people.
You it out. I feel like that's what COD players do, man. They just get on. When I used to play COD, I mean, every time I killed somebody, it was all I heard was an angry child in the headset,
Someone
or an angry
is-
old man, one or the other.
Yeah. Yeah. Now everybody just yells.
Yo.
Everybody's a cheater in that game.
Yo, so
you kill
I
a
gotta
cheater.
find the clip.
I wanna show everybody something real quick, actually, because I think I'm allowed to. Hold on, let me ask real quick.
All right. Well, while we're waiting,
Wait,
Splice, you been out fishing?
I haven't been out since opening day.
That's the only time you went?
April 8th. That's the only time I've gone so far. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm waiting for this SP fishing
bro.
meetup.
I'm gonna have to do it this week. I have a tournament on Sunday. I wake up at fucking. So I usually play Destiny until about 2:00 in the morning. I have to wake up at 2:00 in the morning on Sunday.
So you just
I have to go to Millville. You ever heard of? You know where Union Lake is?
I don't, but I think that's the one you sent me. You told me about. I looked it up and it looked.
Yeah,
like a really nice
yeah.
place.
It's fucking 2-hour drive.
You got it, Big Pete. Steve Foamy. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too.
Every day. Fuck this.
Bro,
COD got me to that moment so many times, man. I'm telling you. That's why I had to stop playing it. Honestly.
Yo,
When I first joined and Hazy first popped in my
Default.
stream, he's like, "Do you play any other game but this?" I'm like, "No, I hate it." He goes, "But you're always playing it."
Well, I mean, it's like
I'm like, I
everybody
hate
who
it, I
plays
love it.
first-person shooters say it. And all the people I have that play Valorant are like, fuck this game. I don't even know why I'm playing it. I'm like, I don't know either. Like, you don't seem happy.
so
Fortnite,
I want to show this
Fortnite.
real quick because we now have a website. And she said that we can share it tonight. So I'm gonna show the video. We're gonna put this on. We're gonna put this on the. We're gonna put this on the socials soon enough here. But this is also gonna show when you go to the website, right? It will have a section for raffles and such. We're not ready for those yet, but the section is there for when we're ready to do them. Still got a little bit of work to do, but it's got everything. Streamers. What is that? That's a dash, right? Streamers-paradise.com. I just want to make sure. I don't know what they call it.
Might be a hyphen.
I get in my monitor, so
There we go.
I'm gonna Google it.
major news alert.
Direct link to the
Yeah,
Discord.
it's a hyphen.
Hyphen. Okay.
all
Merch
learned
store,
something today.
community clips, check your own attendance, all podcast episodes available.
It's gonna be legit.
So I'm gonna open up
Going up. I'm a little behind here since I'm watching it on the big screen.
Yeah,
let me see here.
it's looking lit though. It's looking lit. I love it.
Wow.
It
We're
is,
trying to
right?
elevate. We're trying
That
to
looks
elevate
Let's play it again.
our own website. Facts, G. Shout out to JF.
JF has been putting in a ton of fucking work.
What is it?
Streamers-paradise.com. I'm gonna link it in a second. All right, let me just link it.
It's lit.
Let me link it.
Every information you could find.
All right, hit
On
it
the
up.
website.
Hit it up. But yeah, we got. If you guys want to check it out,
We should start using that like as a sharing post and anything.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like for the invite link for like even like in the Discord or something. That'll be kind of smart to do. Or when we get the clickable link on TikTok, follow our TikTok if you're not followed, because we'll be able to get the clickable link. We definitely should put that one.
I say we're almost at 1,000 followers. We're getting there.
On the TikTok, yeah.
On the
Yeah,
TikTok.
man. Almost
Share
there.
it with your friends. Put it on your Facebook.
Yeah, I hope everybody
Click the share
enjoys that
button.
website. That website's so cool. It's got everything.
Everything you need to know about Streamers Paradise.
It's got it all. It's got a direct link, the merch shop, all the socials, community clips, the podcast, and soon to be raffles. I mean, I think that's pretty freaking cool.
So it's changing the game. We're gonna try to give away big time stuff over here.
Yeah, we
It's
are.
no joke. No joke. It's because of every single one of y'all. We all got to keep it up together. Keep spreading that love.
I feel like wouldn't we have to have somebody like updating it constantly though? Like every hour, just like the posts, we'd have to have somebody update it, right?
Yeah.
The
So talk to
website.
JF about it. See how he does it. I'm willing to help out in that field.
What's that for the
The
attendance?
website. No,
For
the
the
attendance
website.
we have set up already.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'll.
Can automate it, but how do you automate it when we'd have to insert something though, right? We'd have to insert some kind of information.
Reaper, you're hired.
I mean, kind of just show like if Jeff should show me the ropes. I'm willing to do it. I mean, it's what I do like on the socials. What we do on the socials, so we can just do that at the same time when we post on the socials. Update the same thing on the website.
Yeah, see, so you already know stuff that I have no idea what you're talking about. Call Discord and have it read the right. Like, I have no. Let's do that. Let's do it. We got you, bro. It's all you.
Splice, you
We're
brought Reaper
evolving
to
with
the
that
server.
stuff.
You brought Reaper to the server, right, Splice?
I know Reaper in real life, yeah.
Yeah.
Reaper and Indecent. Actually,
You brought
friends
both of them
mine.
to the server. That's awesome, man.
A few of them, yeah. Who
Yanni?
else did I bring in?
Yanni?
I want to say I brought in Matt Diaz
Matt Diaz,
and
okay.
Lil Ski,
Okay.
and they brought in Yanni,
And you knew Yanni, though.
if I recall. I didn't know any of them. No, so
Oh,
we
you
actually
didn't?
had we had like a Warzone Facebook group that like there's like 30 or 40 of us that we were trying to do these customs like we do. We could just never get them done. And we were all in there. So we'd all share clips. And one day I just threw the Discord in there and I saw Little Ski streaming and I said, yo, you should come hang out. I just joined. This place is pretty cool. We got 30 people in my stream on this train. You're going to love it. And they were like, no way. They're like, yo, give me the link. And Little Ski joined. And like a day later, Matt Diaz joined. And
30 people.
yeah.
Fucking hyped. Now if there's like people do not have that same hyped feeling. If we had 30 people, we showed them 30 people, they'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Oh, man. Yeah.
It's broken. Twitch is broken again.
This shit just
Twitch
cracked.
is broken.
Oh man, that would
Yeah.
be insane.
And then I brought Indecent in, and he got Reaper in here. I should say Indecent brought Reaper in, but yeah.
That's awesome.
And here we are.
So they're all up North Jersey?
Yeah, we're all within about 10 minutes from each other, North Jersey, yep. And that reminds me was on the second episode when I was first on here, when we were done, Yanni's cousin, next gen friend, actually DM'd me, and he's somebody I went to high school with 21 years ago.
Oh.
And he's like, hey man, he's like, did we go to high school together? I think you're so-and-so, and
Oh
don't
my
be like
God.
weirded by this. And I was like, you gotta be kidding, like, wow, 20 years later from a podcast.
So you
I run
on
into
the
somebody
internet
that I
on
graduated with.
Twitch of all places,
Yeah.
like the least popular, like outspoken, like kind of place. Like Twitch is so popular and nobody talks about it. Like where's the commercial for Twitch? You know, like I don't know. That's my opinion. And you end up seeing them on a fucking podcast on Twitch. Like how bizarre.
Yeah, and he's like, don't be weirded out, but are you so-and-so, and did you go to this high school? And I'm
Weirded the
messaging
fuck
Yanni,
out.
like, Yanni, what the
Yeah,
hell is
block
going on right
them.
now?
Are you playing a joke on me?
Block.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though, man.
All
You know,
right.
like, we got some real ones in this fucking Discord.
We're going to get ready to wrap it up here, but I want to talk to everybody, as usual, about the things that we're coming up with, right? We want more people on the podcast. So if you want to be on the podcast, you got to reach out to me, Clutch or Bo. You got to come to us. You got to talk to us. You got something to talk about, right? You got something that you think is cool, that you think other people are going to think is cool. Let us know. We want to talk about different things. We don't want to talk about Streamers Paradise and the community every episode. We'd like to talk about you and what you got going on, right? So, just like with COD Lady, right? When we did COD Lady's episode, it was about her. We want to do things that are about the community people, right? Not so much the community. So, let us know if you want to be on the podcast. Reach out to us. Is there anything that you want to plug, Splice, that you want people to follow or?
Not really. I mean, Instagram is my name, but much rather we try to get the Streamers Paradise ones up. So check out the Streamers Paradise TikTok. Most important. That's where we've been pushing a lot of our content. And if we can get everybody to go there, like a video, share a video, comment, that's really going to help us boost that. My personals are all kind of just not too worried. They're all in the back burner.
Yeah, that's how it gets.
Yep.
So you want that, though. We think about the bigger picture at the end of the day, though.
Yeah.
It's really Streamers Paradise. Slice, I appreciate you helping out with the socials. You really been helping you and Sluggy, trying to maintain this on a daily basis, you know. So
That's true.
let's keep doing this. Let's keep doing this.
Glad you guys got me involved with it.
A lot of fun, man. Havoc, that's true. You're right. We can do another episode about whatever. We just got to we got to start planning content out. We got to start coming up with cool topics that people want to hear.
Especially if we're going to do it every week.
Yep. If we're going to do it every week, we got to have more guests. We got to have more things that we're going to talk
Typical
about.
staff answer.
We definitely want to, make this thing appealing to everyone. So if you've got something that you'd like to talk about, whether it's you're making a game or you do photography or whatever, you make clothes, your whatever, right? Talk to us. Let us know.
Get that perfect attendance and get your seat on the podcast.
You could get a seat that way too. Guaranteed.
Just
It
learn
is
from
possible. It is possible. Get yourself one of these bad boys.
That is a really nice shirt.
I'm just
It's
saving up to
soft.
buy it. To be honest, it's easier.
Yeah. When SB takes off, I'll buy the first shirt when SB takes off.
I'm gonna buy it. It's easy. Dude, it's easier for me to buy that than to make sure my computer's to do what the shit you had to do.
You're just a cool mill. You're good.
Do you know how much it costs right on the website?
Yeah, $1 million.
Yeah, that's the same. All right.
So I'm saying I'll probably get that before I get perfect attendance. The fuck?
Yo, if you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, join the Discord. Hop on in. Say something. Say hello. You do not need to be a streamer to be in Streamer's Paradise. It can be any person that likes anything. I mean, hell, Big Doc is literally in our server because I don't know why. He exercises. Like Big Doc just likes people.
He likes the ping
He likes
me.
the people. That's it. Big Doc. This is what I'm saying, right? Big Doc is here and he doesn't really stream and he has friends in here and he has a great time with us and we love him, right? It's. You don't have to be a streamer that's actively streaming to be a part of this place. This is a way of life, you know. It's a brand.
Look at she doesn't stream.
Right?
And she spends way too much time in there.
Way too much. But yeah.
I see the message. She's like, "Hey, did you see this?"
Let me just make sure kid's all right. Yeah, he's ready to go. So we will start sending this thing on over to the boy.
If anybody needs Destiny advice, holla.
Yeah. I
Don't
need
ask me for
advice.
Destiny advice. Don't
Yo,
ask
Murky,
me for
I'm
that.
actually. I'll be on in like 5 minutes.
If
Like
anybody,
Yanni.
bro.
Sorry.
All suggestions and advice go to Yanni.
yeah, suggestions and advice, all that stuff, go to Yanni.
No, just Destiny advice. Gee, don't get crazy.
Yeah.
I can't give life advice.
Well, I
My
appreciate
life's
you guys
shot.
having me. This was a lot of fun. Thank you.
We had to
Appreciate
twist
you,
your
guys.
arm to get you on here, bro. We had to literally like pull him onto this.
We had to
one.
send him a diamond shirt.
Send him a diamond shirt.
I had to wear
We
it.
had to send him the diamond shirt to get him on here.
So,
Well, I'm always down.
yeah. Stay tuned. Murky, if you want to be on, hit me up. If anybody wants to be on, make sure you're hitting one of us up. We want to do all different types of episodes, all different types of stuff. So let us know, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one, all right? Have a good one. Take care.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Not everybody.